Sonic's channel.
Hey fans, Michael the Human here, and welcome to part 10 of the Sonic Generations playthrough, and today we have Tim the Mega Retro Geek with us today. How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing today?
Pretty good, and right now we're going to be doing the Shadow Battle, the boss battles, along with Perfect Chaos after this. And what are your thoughts on this game?
This game is quite fantastic. I have to admit, when I first got it, I think I was pretty much ecstatic over how much nostalgia was crammed into this little gem of a game.
Yeah, pretty much, same here. And I also really like the way they reenacted the Sonic Adventure 2 intro cutscene right here.
Yeah, I concur strongly.
Yeah, that was very satisfying to see that. So what are your favorite stages on this game? Do any in particular stand out to you?
My favorite stage is definitely Chemical Plant Zone. That brought like literally tears of joy into my heart. And let's see. Oh, the Sky Sanctuary was excellent. Yeah. And of course, what was the other one? I think it was for the first few. What was it? Oh yeah, Speed Highway.
Yeah,
from Sonic Adventure 1.
I like that one.
Right, yeah. That one was fantastically done, and I kept playing it and I go, wow, it's the way the game was supposed to be. You know, it's like Sega's like glitches and everything just completely erased from my mind, and it was replaced by this beautiful game.
Yeah, that's one of those stages you can just keep playing over and over again without it getting old.
Yep, never does, and that soundtrack just booming.
Now,
and of course, Escape from the City.
Yeah. And I'm really happy with this boss fight right here, because Sonic Adventure 2 was my favorite 3D Sonic game, and to see this moment remade with the Shadow Battle, it just brought back so many memories, and this was just an awesome fight right here.
Yeah, I gotta replay that one again, because it's been a long time for me, because I admit, I skipped out on the Sonic Adventure 2 when it first came out on Dreamcast back in June of 2001, and so the first time I got to play it, I think it was on Nintendo GameCube, and even back then, it took me about a few years to come back to it and really finish it. But for some reason, when I first got to this part of the game, I couldn't recognize anything, and I don't remember the fight being like this, or maybe it's just bad memory.
Yeah, it's probably bad memory. Just kidding. But yeah, the fight was a lot like this, except yeah, it was more you have to just
Wait a minute. Now I remember. It was because of the Bio Lizard fight, the final battle. That was the part that got instilled in my mind the most compared to this fight. That's probably why. Hey, trophy.
Yeah, on the original, it was just this straightaway bridge that kept falling apart as you ran through it. There wasn't really any multiple branching pathways or anything like that, like in this one.
Yeah, just like, was it like the Metal Sonic fight in the Sega CD?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they reenacted it, and I just remember it being much more evil, in the original compared to this one. At least they make you feel like you're really winning there.
Yeah. Alright, now time for Perfect Chaos. And Sonic is actually strong enough to beat this thing without the use of 7 Chaos Emeralds this time around. Probably gotten a lot stronger since then.
Ironic, isn't it?
It makes sense though, because he pretty much has all the abilities Super Sonic had in that game, like the boost ability and able to run on water and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he pretty much doesn't even need the Chaos Emeralds. Actually.
Crazy. And in that crazy Tikal chick or whatever her name was.
Oh yeah, I really like the redesign on Perfect Chaos too.
Yeah, very well done.
The water looks a lot more realistic, and it has the reptile-like skin to it, which looks really good.
Yeah, you can actually see him transform from the small one to the very large one, which you never got to see in the original.
There's the famous eye.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget that holiday season of 1999, man. I got Sonic Adventure like 3 weeks before I could get a Dreamcast, so I had to hold on. I had to hold on to Sonic Adventure, and I'm like dying like crazy. My birthday was only 3 weeks away, of course, and it was about October, and so I got this game, and I was like, oh man, this is sick. So I was like, I remember the first thing I did, I think, was bust out the VMU, and I was playing the Tar, the little KO game, because I think it was already on there. Or no, wait, no, nothing was on there. It just showed a clock, so I was messing with that for like days.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Super Smash Bros. Brawl when that came out. I bought that game before I even had a Wii. I knew I was going to get the Wii eventually, so I ended up having a birthday. I got some birthday money from it, so I used it to get Brawl.
Nice.
Then once I did get the Wii, I already had a game to go with it, so that worked out.
Sweet. I think the funniest thing, I think it was my parents were actually surprised at the price of the Dreamcast when it first came out. They thought it was going to be like $400, $500. They're like, no, it's actually just $200. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's go with that.
Yeah, I remember for the longest, like, the PlayStation 3 was like $600 when it first came out.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I was working at some store when it first came out. I was like, $600. Are you insane? Or $500 for the 20 gig. Ooh. I remember people killing each other in line, waiting at Best Buy at 2 in the morning. It was ridiculous.
And since they ended up doing the PS3 Slim, you can get a PS3 for an even lower price nowadays than they originally had it.
Exactly. Yep, same cost as the Xbox 360. Life is funny like that. Oh, here it goes. Woo! Oh, my nose. Oh, sinuses.
Now,
poor Chaos
I think it would have been cool though if they let you transform after you get 50 rings on the boss stages.
I know, right? Yeah, man, that would have been really wicked. I don't know why they avoided that at all costs. And then this part right here, that messed me up the most because like this was not in the original.
Yeah, when I first started doing this
like,
part,
oh.
it was a little tough for me too, but
Yeah, I died. I was like, because I was expecting the same old song and dance, and no.
okay.
You just hit him on his. Apparently, Chaos 7 was a unicorn. Huh. I did not know this.
There we go. Just took him out.
Yeah, he's overacting like Gamera.
He's being over dramatic.
Yeah. Crazy Japanese Godzilla movies.
I love his breakdance animations on here.
Yeah, no, he goes nuts. He's got some slick moves, man.
We need some elevator music or hold music.
Yeah, for real. That's the one thing that drove me nuts is the load time on the PS3 edition. I got to see the Xbox 360 version in action, and I was like, are you kidding me? Because, you know, the 360 gives you the ability to actually install the disc on the hard drive. So that way, load times are reduced greatly. And the PC edition does not even have load times.
I probably should have enabled subtitles so you can at least see what they're saying. But
Question, where's Classic Knuckles?
I have no idea.
It's like, this is an atrocity.
Yeah, I wish they had done that because they did have classic Tails and classic Eggman and classic Sonic, so why not do Knuckles? Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Were they too lazy to make a model for it or something?
True. Or they're trying to stick with the storyline that it takes place during part 2.
I don't know.
All I know is I gotta stop stealing that monster from Kingdom Hearts. Basically, when I first saw that monster, the first thing that came to mind was, yes, I will walk away. You won't hear me say, copyright infringement.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they made a little more jokes between classic and modern Sonic. Like, it would have been nice if they acknowledged the fact that classic Sonic doesn't talk at all.
Yep. That's like, I like how they just talk to him and he just perfectly understands what they're doing. It's like, jeez. Well, if he's so perfect, he wouldn't be defeated now, would he?
Alrighty, that's about it for part 10 of the Sonic Generations playthrough. And Tim, is there anything else you would like to say?
Yes, thanks for having me on the show tonight. I'd like to also give a shout out to, I guess, myself. Please subscribe to my show. It's the Mega Retro Geek on YouTube. You can find me under the name Mega Drive 20XX. My show is pretty much just me playing through classic video games from pretty much 8-bit and 16-bit library. Every single show is going to be uploaded every Friday and Saturday tops. And it's a real hoot. If you love comedy and you love retro video games as much as I do, give it a shot.
Alright, cool. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Mykle the Human. See you guys next time.